Listen, following football costs enough money already, so don't let your mobile bill mug you off. Rocket Mobile gives you unlimited everything for £16 a month. No nonsense. Powered by Vodafone and Free, plus exclusive content and prizes when you switch on over. Scan the QR code or click the link and put that cash back into football. AFTV, big win for Arsenal today, and boy, when you see the results today, that's even a better win. The win's even the sweeter, you know what I mean? Chelsea have lost today, and Liverpool have dropped points. I mean, that is why these games are important to get the job done.
Yeah, it felt massive at full time, and it feels even bigger now because those games are finished. I think one of the things that I wanted to see coming in today was how we bounced back from the weekend, because I don't think we were at our best. And I think we talk about mentality of champions, and you're not going to win every game, you're not going to pick up points in every game. But what you can't do is go on a run of 2 or 3 bad results. Not necessarily performances, but bad results. So the result on Sunday felt like it was one that we didn't go in our favour. You have to bounce back today. You saw Liverpool go on a run where they've lost 7, 8, 9 games out of 10. You can't drop points in like that many games when you
even draws in this game, innit?
Yeah, when you have a bad result, you have to bounce back the next game. You have to bounce back the next game. You have to show something, and you have to go and show the fans something, and you have to go and they've done that today.
And that's why these games are risky, innit? Because even a draw, right, which you can quite easily draw against teams like this that are very resolute, work hard, and are very dangerous from set pieces. I mean, a friend of mine was going to me, how comes teams are so close to Arsenal? Like coming into today. Like, our City only 2 points behind us, and we have only lost 1 game this season. I said, yeah, but when you draw 2 games, right, that's 4 points drop. We forget that, right? So tonight, they just could not afford to drop any points in this game.
And that's exactly what I mean, because you don't realise that you end up taking 3 points from 3 draws out of a possible 9, and it's a 2 game swing really, and you don't really realise if they go and have a run, and then like you said, you turn around and they're right on your shoulder.
It's easy to draw a game like these when you're playing teams like this, especially when it's still only 1-0. And you know what I mean? So
it ended up being nervy. It ended up feeling a little nervier than it probably should have. We had some big chances. Keepers made some saves. Players have gone in, not put the ball where it needs to go. But those are the margins, and and then you get a chance at the end of the game, and you settle it, and you take the wind out of their sails, and you take the 3 points, and you go home and you rest. Like he said, you rest and go on. Look forward to Villa on Saturday, because that's going to be a tough game.
Yeah. Do you think that's why we saw a lot of rotation tonight? He's obviously got his eye on that Villa game. He knows that's a tough game away. They're on form. That's why he rested so many players.
Yeah, look, I think he probably would have wanted to rest more players earlier games, but we've just not. We were out. We went for a period where we lost all of our attackers, and now we've gone for a period where we're losing all of our defenders. I look back at the Sunderland game, and you kind of watch it back, and Saka in the last minute throwing like a really lazy leg out, and you're going, yeah, but actually Madueke's been out for 2 months, and he's had to play every minute, and he's only coming back from injury himself, and. So we're talking about the squad. I mean, interesting again that maybe Norgard didn't get any minutes today. But then players have come in. Mosquera's come in, done well. Last couple of games, Nkapé's come in, done well. I think Lee made a great point about Calafiori. When you are the settled member of the back four, you have to come in and give a performance, and he did that today. Raya again settled, decent save in the first half. Again, that's one of those ones where you're dominating the game, looks comfortable, they get a set piece, they get a header, and it's in the back of your net, a little bit like Sunday, and you go, now it's a different game. So for me, today was about the mentality. I wanted to see what we saw as a result of the fight back from the weekend. Weekend didn't go our way, today did go our way. Whereas other sides, we've taken 4 points from that 6. Chelsea have taken 1 point from that 6, but they came out of the weekend thinking they were on top of the world, and that they were, and that's it. So one result doesn't mean anything. You have to actually go and compound those results, and City go 5-1 up, and it's all rosy, and then before you know it, again they're in a situation. I don't think we're that level of complacent, which is what gives me faith going into the rest of the season. But But obviously Villa Park on Saturday is a huge game.
Yeah.
But I'm confident. I'm always confident coming in, and I'm more confident when I kind of see a game like today and it's ugly. It shouldn't be the way it is, but we walk out with the 3 points and you go, yeah, done and dusted, 3 points onto the weekend.